Good morning, everybody. This is Rich. Rich's River Smokers, West Virginia. It is Saturday. We are in Quincy, Michigan, getting a washout in the old Esther Marie. And, well, I tell you, some of these washout places they're small and they're questionable. Sorry for those. Look, I just woke up about maybe an hour and a half ago. Had a pretty hard day yesterday. But I tell you what, man, the shit you see and the shit you see at a truck stop. Oh my God. I shit you not, the stuff you see. So I'm going to start this video right here. We're at the Austin Enterprises washout, AUST1 in the Qualcomm, in the dispatch. And we got another prime guy waiting. Nice guy, highly international. Him and his, I guess, is his wife, I guess. So, sorry the videos are few and far between, but it gets a little fucking crazy, man. Like, you're just driving. So we're picking up in Coldwater, Michigan, going down to Lexington, South Carolina. Revenue is still pretty good. Gonna be a little lighter than last week, I think. But we gotta get to Springfield next Thursday or Friday for an APU service. Go stripe some stuff to get my decals on the truck, and get a chassis lube, get oil change, and take a 34. Kind of just reset the batteries a little bit, and then we'll come out and drive 2 weeks and probably go home or something. Tell you, I enjoy being out here. There's some challenging things, but when I get stopped for the day, I have a story to tell you that happened in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, at a pilot. You can't make this shit up. So stick with us. Good morning, everybody. This is Rich. We're back at you. I know it's been a minute. That's for sure. And I apologize, but the last clip I was in Michigan, fixing to go over to get a pork load to go to Lexington, South Carolina, to a U.S. Foods DC out there. Wasn't a bad run. Paid pretty good. Got to U.S. Foods and was there for fucking 10 hours, whatever. 7-8 hours. But, you know, things happen out here on the road at truck stops that are just, it fucking blows my mind. You know, anything from drivers being discourteous to other drivers, fucking people begging for money in the parking lot of the truck stop. And I'll tell you, when I was in Kentucky, I made that's my last video, was I was sitting in Kentucky in a pilot. And the couple next to me, I got there, I paid for parking, and got there, and they had to make somebody move that didn't have receipt in the window, so I got that spot, and it was beside a Schneider couple that was flatbed for Schneider. So what a fucking shit show that ended up being, but this is how it went. Backed in, you know, the guy, I guess it was the husband, was on the passenger side. I guess he was smoking a cigarette or vaping or whatever. He had the cab curtains open, and he was doing what he does, right? So, a couple hours go by, I make a video, and I'm chilling out, man. I'm like, got early morning delivery, and Kentucky, and so I'm sitting there chilling. I see this woman walk across the parking lot, and I just figured it was his wife going to the truck, and that's what it was. It was his wife going to the truck. Next thing you know, I'm sitting there. I'm actually talking to Long Haul Gypsy on the phone. I'll leave her channel in the description box. Just bullshitting, talking about the day, and talking about Cisco. That's where I was delivering. I had 2 stop. So made it to Cisco, or anyway, fuck it. All right, let's talk about Cisco. And I hear this while I'm talking to her. I hear this commotion, and I'm like, okay, just figure, whatever. And then before you know it, I hear this noise go, shh. And I first thought it was air or what, but I heard something thump against the side of my truck. And I looked, and there's fucking glass everywhere. Everywhere, glass. I look in her window, and it has a goddamn hole in it. Not a little hole, a big hole. And I see this cup laying beside my truck. So this simple bitch gave her in an argument with her husband. She got pissed off, threw this metal coffee cup out her window, and it busted her window and hit the side of my goddamn truck. I fucking come unglued on these people. And people, there's a little bit of a little ding and a scratch on the side of my truck. It's a brand new fucking truck. If it's gonna get fucked up, I want to fuck it up. I don't want someone else to throw shit into it. So I get out. I'm losing my mind on her husband. Your fucking stupid ass wife, and I'm losing my mind. She could walk around the parking lot a couple times, no doubt, and probably lose some of that shit she was packing. But for the love of God, man, So, and that was haha. So here comes the best part. The best part. All right, the best part right here. As the cab curtains are still closed, and as I tell him, I'm gonna need some information because you damaged. It's a minute, but fuck, it's a brand new truck, right? So you damaged my shit. He's giving me their first name, their last name, his name, her name, truck number, company's obviously Schneider, of all fucked up jokes of places. And as I say, honey, I'm gonna need your some information from you, and she literally fired the truck up, pushed the brakes in, and fucking drove out of there. Literally raced out of there, left him standing in the parking lot, and she ran over 2 curbs to get out of there. I'm like, you simple crazy bitch. I was livid. And for you who don't like my language, tough shit, that I'm just telling you how it was frustrating. It's frustrating to this day to even think about some people out there and the gall and the audacity these dumbasses have to really do the shit they do. Right? And, oh my God, like, some of the shit you see at these truck stops out here is just unbelievable. fucking believable. It's amazing. So after that clip in Michigan, and I contacted my fleet. I contacted night dispatch, and he told me get with safety and get with road assist. I said, fuck it. I'm not going to go through all that paperwork just for a little ding and maybe a little scratch. I mean, I'm leasing this truck for 3 years. Lord knows what it'll look like. Could look like something off the fucking, zombie apocalypse by the time I get done with it. I don't know. But, so we left Michigan to Lexington, South Carolina, dropped that load off, went over to Charleston, and I told my fleet manager that I needed to get to Springfield because my APU needs serviced, and some services were coming up that I wanted to get done, so I'm going to come back out here in the midst of the fucking holidays and get shit done. So we went from Lexington, we got a load, we dropped that load in Lexington, and we got a pre-plan for Charleston, South Carolina, over to Moberly, Missouri. Fairly uneventful run. Got there early. I mean, it was to a Walmart DC, and it was one of those loads where you can get 12 hours early and you can drop it on a lot, even though it was a -10 frozen load. Like French fries and fucking blackberries or some shit. But from the lineage in North Charleston, South Carolina, to you guys that are priming, go down there, fucking take your tent with you. There's a dropping hook on a 2300 appointment, and I get there at 22:30. Load's not ready. Back up to door 45 and to the trailer. Call you when the load's done. All right. So sit there for, I don't know, fucking too long, till next morning. Left there at 8 o'clock the next morning. Attention, baby. I don't know when I'll get it, but I keep reminding them that I need, there's attention node. Again, I got the best fleet manager, best payroll advisor, best logs. And I met I met everybody today. Again, we were at a terminal in Springfield, Missouri. Saw my old fleet manager, payroll, road assist, and haven't been down to the plaza to get some new permits. And I'll meet with my logs advisor. I'm going to take in the ACE 2 class tomorrow, which is Saturday, a business class, and they're going to preach, the slower you run, the more money you save, but I don't know. I just think if you run too slow sometimes, I think you're a hindrance to the traffic, but we'll see. We'll see. So, got here at terminal. Had a chance to catch up with Country Trucker Brad last night. Went to Fire Nice. You watching this, bro? Real nice time, man. We fucking ate like kings. Had a steak and mushroom risotto. I had my first time having seared ahi tuna, like medium rare or medium. That shit was fantastic, man. We on the road and you're eating from as my buddy Russ Helm on Facebook would say, Freightliner Diner. So, yep. I get my get my service done, take the ACE2 class. Got a hair appointment today. It's Friday. Get my wig trimmed up. And gotta go over to Stripes and stuff and do some business over there. Gotta go to Walmart, do some business over there. So, what fucking thing? Oh yeah. For those who care, I'm sitting beside the driver line of Peterbilt, Eric and Jenna's truck. So, that's about it, guys. I figured I'd catch up with you. Nothing really new. Money's still good. Well worth it. So, I'm going to get off here. Like, share, subscribe if you want. Driver code's in the bottom. I'll put it right here. If you come to Prime, I don't really give a shit if you use it or not. But, helps out a little bit. But I'm not one of these guys out here just pushing my code because I'm not that guy. Everybody, they want to push their code and shit like that. I just get a little more satisfaction when someone walks up to me here at the terminal or wherever and says, I came to Prime by watching your videos. You're an inspiration. That's better than money for me. Not that I need it, the ego thing, but to those out there who think I was going to be a dumpster fire, fuck you. Kiss my ass. So, like I said, guys, thanks for following my journey. More videos to come. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up or thumbs down. Don't make it fuck to me. I prefer a thumbs up, but whatever. All my links to me. My recruiters in the description box. Hit show more. Barbara's pretty fantastic. Share with your friends and family in the world. That's if you will. And when you do share with them, tell them the best barbecue and the best truck driver comes from the river. And we'll see you on the next one.